Pots filled with seasonal annuals look fabulous on the patio. Summer flowering annuals include perennial favourites such as geraniums, petunias, lobelias, but today I'm going to be working with something a little different. These plants form part of our posh bedding range. Now, we laughingly call them that because they're not really posh at all, they're just a little different. The ones I've chosen are going to give me an all-white display and they're going to look fabulous. The first thing I do is get a piece of broken terracotta pot, ideally with a curve in the bottom, and just place that over the hole at the bottom of the pot. Then I'll fill the pot with a good quality compost, stopping just at the point where the plants can sit comfortably on top. I've chosen this pot because these plants get big. I've chosen Nicotiana, a Cosmos and an Ami, and they're all white flowering. The Nicotiana's got a delicious scent, so on summer evenings that's going to be really beautiful. I don't want them in any particular order, so I'm just going to plant them in a mixed batch really. This pot is ideal because it's nice and sturdy and has a strong wide base, so it's unlikely to topple over. So I'm nearly finished now. You can see that this is just going to give a really quite natural, wild look. So all my plants are in. Now all I've got to do is just carefully go around with the compost and infill any gaps. As you can see, I've squeezed them in pretty tight, but in my opinion, you get a much better display when you do. Now, I'm going to need some help lifting this and putting it on the patio, but I will give it a good drink first. And I should mention, it's really important with all container plants to keep them really well watered, and you should always feed them regularly as well. Anything that's flowering that you want to get a good display, it's important to feed with a good general purpose fertilizer like this Miracle Grow. It should be applied every 2 weeks. And the other thing you should always be looking out for is to remove any flowers that are spent. That way the plant will just be forced into making more flowers.